So how did the captain see you?
Good morning and welcome to today's change command ceremony for the 511th Engineer Dive Detachment. Was activated 25 October 1944 at Fort Lewis, Washington. The unit was reorganized and redesignated 5 May 1945 as the 3106th Engineer Firefighting Platoon. After periods of activation and deactivation for the Korean and Vietnam Wars, the 511th Dive Detachment was activated 14 November 1970 at Fort Belvoir, Virginia. In July 1985, the 511th Dive Detachment relocated from Fort Belvoir to Fort Eustis, Virginia. The move consolidated all diving units in the continental U.S. into one provisional dive company, making Fort Eustis the training base and focal point for the command and control of all diving assets. In October 2010, the 511th became an independent detachment.
Good band of honor. Diver, stand up, move the water's edge.
Throughout the course of history, units have always had a symbol to rally upon. The company guidon has served such a purpose. Captain O'Hara will relinquish command by passing the guidon to Lieutenant Colonel Ware. Lieutenant Colonel Ware will pass the guidon to Captain Bassman, entrusting him with the command of the 511th Engineer Dive Detachment. Captain Bassman will return the guidon to the 511th First Sergeant, symbolizing their faith and trust in the Corps of non-commissioned officers. By authority of AR 600-20, Chapter 2-3, the undersigned assumes command of the 511th Engineer Dive Detachment, Fort Eustis, Virginia. Signed, Gregory Bassman, Captain, Engineer, Commander.
Stand back, are you okay?
From the 7th Sustainment Brigade and 7th Special Troops Battalion. You're in the presence of the finest soldiers in the force. They are talented, knowledgeable, well-trained, and well-led. I'm extremely proud of what the 511th Dive Engineers have done and what they will continue to do for our nation.
Salvaging a chamber in the middle of the night, TDY in Alaska, missions in Haiti and Iraq, and of course PFC Holner going to the emergency room because of a jellyfish. Desert night, deep sea.
Words cannot express the pride and enthusiasm I feel upon assuming command of the 511th Engineer Detachment. I know you are all some of the best America has to offer, and I'm incredibly excited to be your commander. All policies and procedures remain in effect. Desert nights, hoo-yah, deep sea.
I always remember these days here with the divers. It was I was speechless when I got selected to be a diver, and then I was even more speechless when, just finishing my platoon leadership, they asked me if I wanted to go straight into command. It was such an honor and a privilege, and I was really happy to get that. Just cherish every moment. You know, unfortunately, it does end at some point, so they're lucky that they get to be together for a good 20 years, but never forget it.